Assalamualaikum dear students, welcome to NITS Home School. Hope you all are fine by the grace of Almighty. I am also fine. This is Kamrun, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. My dear students of class 4, today I am going to take your English language class. Now today's topic is right form of verbs part 1. Let's start our class. And dear students, before going through this class, I will suggest you to go through all the structures of the tenses. It will be helpful for you. So, our today's class is for the students of class 4, subject English language, topic right form of verbs. Today we will discuss 4 rules. The first one is, if the subject is of third person and singular number and the tense is present indefinite tense, the verb takes s or es with it as recurrent. I repeat, if the subject is of third person and singular number and the tense is present indefinite tense, the verb takes s or es with it as recurrent. So, do you remember present indefinite tense? Just like it, you will just follow it. If the subject is third person singular number, you will just add s or es to the main verb. Now look at this example. The girl liked to swim. Inside the bracket there is the verb like, and the subject is the girl, third person, and the girl is singular number. So you will rewrite the sentence. The girl. So according to the rules, we will add s or es to the verb. Now look at this verb like. There is almost e at the end of the verb, so we will just add s. The girl likes to swim. It's done. Now look, if the subject is third person singular number, we will just add s or es to the verb in the present indefinite tense. According to the structure. That's why I suggested you to go through the structures of the tense. Now we will go to the next rule. Present indefinite tense is used in sentences implying universal truth or habitual fact. So if you imply habitual fact or universal truth, you will use present indefinite tense. Okay, dear students, now look at this example. The earth moves round the sun. So this is the universal truth. The earth always moves round the sun, right? So we will use present indefinite tense. And now look, what do you know? We know that if the subject is third person and singular number, we will add s or es to the verb in the present indefinite tense. So our subject here is the earth, and our main verb is move. So we will add s to that verb. The earth moves. Now the rest of the sentence, round the sun. The earth moves round the sun. Now number 3, sentences with the adverbs always, regularly, sometimes, often, generally, daily, everyday, occasionally, usually, normally are framed in the present indefinite tense. So we are talking about present indefinite tense. Now look, if you find the adverbs or the words like always, regularly, sometimes, often, generally, daily, everyday, occasionally, usually, normally, you will just use the structure of present indefinite tense. Now look, he always, so here is the adverb always, make noise in the class. So we will use the structure of the present indefinite tense. Here our subject is he, and then we will write always, and we know that he is the third person singular number, so we will add s to the verb. He always makes noise in the class. Okay, dear students, now we will go to another example. A good boy prepares his lessons regularly. A good boy prepares his lessons regularly. Now look at the word regularly. There is the adverb regularly, and you know that if we find this adverb, it will be present indefinite tense. So at first we will write a good boy. Then our verb is prepared, so we will write prepares, and now the rest of the sentence. His lessons regularly. Okay, now we will go to our next rule, rule number 4. Now look, to make sentences without the be verb, that means without the auxiliary verb, negative or interrogative, do, does or did is used as the tense and subject required. So if you want to make the sentence negative or interrogative, I mean if the sentences don't have auxiliary verb or the be verb, you will use do, does or did to make it negative or interrogative. Now look at this example, the girl not sing a song. The girl not sing a song, that means we will make it negative. Now look at this word not. So you will make this sentence negative. Now look, and there's no to be verb. So the girl not sing a song. So we know that if the subject is third person singular number, we will use what? Does, right? So it will be the girl. Then we will write does not, and now the present form of the verb. And we know that after do, does and did, we will always write the present form of the verb, main verb. Okay, the girl does not sing a song. Now next example, he come home yesterday. So now look at the word yesterday, and we all know that if we find the word like last, ago, yesterday, it will be past indefinite tense. And now look at the end of the sentence, there is the interrogation mark or question mark, that means we will make it interrogative sentence. So we will start our sentence with did, because we know that if you want to make negative or interrogative in the past tense, I mean the past indefinite tense, we will use did. Now at first we will write did, and then our subject is he, and we will write here our subject, did he. Now the present form of the verb, did he come. Now the rest of the sentence, home yesterday. Now we will give a question mark, did he come home yesterday. Now look, we make it interrogative sentence. And remember, after do, does, did, we will always use the present form of the verb. Okay, dear students, today we have discussed 4 rules, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and by using these rules you will do your homework. This is homework number 8. There will be not here, here are some sentences. Okay. It will be rewrite the sentences with the correct form of verbs. Rewrite the sentences with the correct form of verbs. Now look, number A, the boy dash a student, is or are. So we will choose the correct form of the verb, and then you will rewrite the full sentence. The boy dash a student, is or are. Number B, she dash a small basket in her hand. What will it be here, have or has? You will choose, and then you will write the full sentence. Number C, where dash you live, do or does. Number D, a good boy dash his lessons regularly, prepare or prepares. Number E, yesterday he dash our house, visit or visited. Number F, every day we dash exercise, take or took. Number G, Abi dash tell a lie, don't or doesn't. So dear students, you can take a screenshot of this page, and then you will do your homework. But before doing your homework, all of you will go through our today's lecture. So dear students, that's all for today. I hope you have understood our today's topic. All of you will do your homework regularly and submit it on every Saturday. So dear students, all of you listen to your parents. See you again. Allah Hafiz.